What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in some Genshin. All right, now this is HypeWatch, and what we're going to do in this HypeWatch is basically talk a little bit about something that is actually affected in this game, and that basically is the fact that China is cracking down on everything, every character that looks effeminate or looks a little bit too on the rainbow side, male-wise, they getting rid of it. Now, this is weird because he is definitely a pretty boy, but China is like, nah. Zhongli is fine. He fine. However, Jinkui not. It's like, nope, little boy, nope, can't. No, China is not about to show this. Apparently, they think Bennett's okay, but he's not okay. Now, this is weird because it's like they're single-handedly trying to like axe a lot of the income in Chinese gaming and making Chinese companies basically leave the country, which is what's happening. Like, it's not really talked about a lot, obviously, because they don't want people to talk about it a lot, but they're running people out of their country. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, this, like, one of the major problems, I said this before about China, is that they make so much money that they don't have to conform with the rest of the world. The rest of the world is trying to be more accepting of certain things, more accepting of things like homosexuality, more accepting of things like different religions and stuff like that, different genders. China is not trying to have it. They're not trying to have it. They're like, nope, you can't do it. You can't do it in real life. Can't do it in video games either. And that's pretty much what's going on right now with them. And the problem is that, like, they're taking it into video games. It's like they feel that it's a part of art and it's disrespectful, which is, it's their country and it's within their right. But they're actually taking that into video games as well. Like they don't want it in video. Oh, he is gonna hit me if I stay there. There we go. And it's weird because this is one of the most successful games that they have in China, and why you just don't bother Genshin? Like, why are you bothering Genshin, China? I let him heal. He didn't get hit by that at all. I let him heal and I missed the super.
This is long overdue.
I need to finish Klee. I need a fire character. I don't like the fire characters. Like, I tried to like Jinglong. I can't. I just don't like her. Like, she's too awkward. Like, she need a buff. If there's ever a character in this game needs a buff, it's her. And she needs to like just change the way that her entire kit works, because it's just like face roll and hit freaking Q and do 50,000 damage. It's pretty much the same like Zhongli, but Zhongli actually works better than her. She's just awkward, and there's no reason for her to be awkward. But the reason why we're talking about that again is that this is affecting a lot of the Chinese games. It's caused certain games, which I can't mention because obviously NDA reasons, it's caused certain games to be delayed, which is annoying me because I was looking forward to them. RIP. And it's causing companies to like speed up plans and push stuff over, and it's just really bothersome. It's just really bothersome. I hope China gets over it and just decides one day, you know what, let's not be so stuffy and allow people to live their lives and not trying to control lives. Like let's. I'm pretty much asking them not to be a communist type of country, but they ain't gonna listen to me. I'm just one American that they don't have to listen to, because obviously I don't have enough money to make them listen to anything anyway. So not like I'm a Bill Gates level type of American that says, hey, look, you know, you shouldn't be like this when I'm a billionaire or something like that. That's the only type of person they're going to listen to at the end of the day. So GG. With that said, the next thing that we're going to talk about is something that it greatly annoys me because it's one of the biggest lies in Gacha. And I'm about to show you guys how much of a lie it really is. When games come over from China or Japan and they shut down, or they were shut down, whatever else, you always have some moron, and I'm going to call it moron, who comes through in the comment section of everybody's video and is like, you should play this because it was shut down in Japan and China and it's going to be shut down here. All right, guys. Homework. Because I said this in another video, I'm going to say it now. Name how many times that happened. Put it in the comment section. Name, I know, first of all, I know 2, and it hasn't been in the past 2 years. So, in the comment section, name when that happened. And I bet you won't be able to. And you know why you won't be able to? Because it don't happen. It doesn't happen. That's the biggest lie in Gacha. It's the biggest lie in Gacha. It's opinion. It's opinion. It doesn't happen. It never happens. On average, games, when they come over from the overseas market into global, they last 2 or 3 years or more. That's the average. They don't just shut down that quick. It doesn't happen. And like I said, it's only happened twice. And I want you guys to tell me the 2 times that it's actually happened. Now, granted, I said this in a previous video as well. There's been 10,000 games between... I'm talking about Android games. 10,000 Android games from 2011 to 2021 now. You can actually look that up. It's actually over 10,000. There's more going towards 11, but we're rounding it down to 10. And I can only name 2 out of those 10,000 where the actual closing on the overseas market actually affected the global market. Now, let's be clear. The reason why people say stuff like that is because it sounds good. It's very romantic to say that this game shut down in Japan and China and it's going to shut down here, because it would sound like that's common sense and that's the reality of what's happening, but that's not the reality of what's happening. That's just pretty much clickbait. It's YouTube clickbait, and people are just bullshitting their way. If any YouTuber makes a video saying that, they're absolutely lying, and they have no basis and no proof that is actually going to happen. There is no proof that it's going to actually happen. That's just somebody's opinion on what they think is actually going to happen. It doesn't happen. There's no proof of it's happening. Nobody's going to be able to provide that that's actively going to happen. And there's only 2 examples of that actually happening, which is why it annoys me so much, because people say it so often like it's actually happening, and then it doesn't. Now, I will give you an example of something that does happen. Make sure I get them all in that. There you go. You're going to stand in this. And I'm going to do this. And I am going to do this. No, that's the wrong button. We're going to do this. Because he wants order.
Time for takeoff.
What's happening right now? Because you see people, I'm saying this, and here's another part of a lie. We're currently in a global pandemic, and what is happening at this moment right now is the pandemic has eaten and closed down a lot of games that have come out in the last 5 years. And people are trying to say that, look, see, it closed down overseas, it's closing down over here. The game been out 3 or 4 years. If you have been out 3 or 4 years and you determine that you cannot make any more money right now in the market, that is not you got shut down in Japan and China and you got shut down over here. You were here. Even if a game lasts a year, that's successful. They had a year of money and gross and everything else that they went and made money. There's Like, you can't sit up there and say, oh, they got shut down in Japan and China, they got shut down. See, why'd you even put any money into that? They had a whole year. That's not valid. That's, again, people making up their own reality right there. If I made a game and it successfully ran for a year and I decided, you know what, it's not worth the server cost, and I think we could do better on another IP or something like that, and I had a whole year and made back all the money that I spent, good on it. That's okay in my book. That is not a throwaway game. A throwaway game is a game that came out like a month or two and it died. That is a throwaway game. That is when you can actually say that the game died and it came over here and it is dead in 2 months. Again, I challenge you guys. No, I got a shield. Again, I ask you guys in the comment section, tell me a time that actually happened. I bet you won't find any. I bet you will struggle. The two that I know off the top of my head, I bet you it will be hard for you guys to even find that particular game. Those two games. Stop the lies. Stop that particular lie, because it's nothing but a lie and it's nothing but YouTube clickbait at the end of the day. Don't let anybody else do it. Don't let anybody make another video saying that bullshit because it's YouTube clickbait. It's absolutely bullshit. It's absolutely a lie. And they just doing that for views at the end of the day. If it's on Reddit, somebody's saying that, downvote that idiot saying that on Reddit because it's not true. Tell him to come up with some type of basis behind this, besides saying that, oh, the game shut down over there. Because majority of the time, like I said in the previous video, when a game shuts down that comes to global, they're not going to spend money on 2 different servers when everybody is going to come to the global server anyway. And the minute that you even say, hey, this game is going... You can fish over here? Hold up. I don't think I've ever fished here. What's here? A glaze. Is Puffer here? We haven't discovered it. Let's do it. I can't even see the fish. What? What? Matter of fact, use these. I think that's for him. No, I didn't want to go all the way over there. Okay, this is too high. That's what's going on. Can I stand here and fish? Do I have to be over there and fish? Maybe you're over there. I've never actually been to this fishing spot. No, you legit are supposed to be up there. Maybe if I go right here. No, because you can't stand up unless I do this. Alright, we'll play with that later. Anyway. Like I said, find when you can find one particular instance of that, let me know. Otherwise than that, doesn't happen. People just making it up. People just want clickbait and to get you guys to click into a video and be like, yeah, it's gonna shut down. Because people are doing that with Gun Girl. Bruh. Ain't nobody going to be sticking around on the Asian versions of that game when global is here. When you got global YouTubers making videos and being competitive and everything else like that, nobody's going to stick around. And on top of that, global and Eastern markets are completely different. They don't run the same. And things that people get pissed off in the Eastern markets are completely different from things that people get pissed off from in the global market. Global, we be mad over like a little bit of titty missing somewhere. They don't even care in the Eastern market. They don't care. They don't care. They just want the girl there. If the girl ain't there, then they wildin'. If they mess up something like that, then they wildin'. The censorship over here be getting everybody all bent out of shape, like they gonna date the actual video game character because they can't see a little extra titty or something like that, or the butt is covered or something like that. Somebody be on Reddit all complaining, talk about my censorship. I can't play the game because I can't see this girl in her thong or something. Like, bitch, can you get a date? Can you get a date? Please, get a date. Like, those are the stupidest threads I've ever seen. Like, please get a date. I hate those threads. Like, and they be serious too. They be like crying and they be crying in the comments talking about that their whole immersion is gone because this character has more clothes on, and be dead ass serious. And it be 20 people dead ass serious that they can't see a girl in a thong. Like, you have Pornhub, you idiots. Like, why are you doing that in a video game? You know it's a video game. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. But that's what we get mad at over here in global. And in Asia, they be like, man, this character ain't strong enough. What happened? He had like an AoE attack and he don't have the AoE attack anymore. I'm mad. That's the difference between the two markets. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Like, it's ridiculous. It's complete. Ooh. Come here. Gotcha. Is there another one? Wait, what? I'm gonna shoot you. Anyway, that is all I got. The game is coming along nicely. I just wanted to tell you guys the story. I think I told you guys before. The story is actually going really good right now. I have most of it all done. You guys are gonna love it. And I do want to talk about one system to you guys. It's all patented, so if somebody tries to steal it, what the? Wasn't it just somebody? Was that a kid that just did that? Am I seeing things? Was that a ghost? What was that? I'm totally looking at the replay of this video. I know I'm not. There was totally something behind me, but okay. Maybe it was a bug. Maybe it was her hair. It might have been her hair. Ganyu, you weird. Go to this. So the one thing we're gonna talk about is the heir and the marriage system. What? I didn't feed no puppy. The heir and the marriage system. Now, what that basically is that you'll have the opportunity to marry somebody in the game, and when you marry, you can customize all of the child. And what I want to actually happen is that real life couples, married couples, you can essentially make your children. And you can do one of two things. You can make the child take over as the main, or you can make your child one of your alts. Like in the character creation, once you already, like, say your character's married and you have a child with another character in the game, which will be like your wife or whoever else, you basically can make the when they do whatever, or the after a certain month, I haven't figured out that I really don't want the characters having sex, because that's all type of nightmare. When it comes to ratings in the game, the bureau is going to be like, what? No. And it's going to be like NC-17 game, and I can't have that. So what we're going to end up having to do is, like, you end up having a child, and then what's going to happen is you're going to have like a type of system where it's going to be like, okay, you can character customize the child, and the child could age and grow to be adult and everything else like that. There's a reason why. All that I can't explain because that's going to be story spoiler, but you can then, when you go to character customize, you can actually put the character as a alt. and you can actually start the game over as that particular character and level and raise that character, and the character will grow up alongside the original character that you actually had the child for, and you can the child can come out and assist on attacks or assist in other things, and it'll go along with the housing system and the air system, which pretty much you can make the original character retire and then the child take over. And people are freaking out who are involved in that system, because we're literally the only people doing something like that right now. Like I said, it's patent, so anybody who tries to copy it gonna have to pay me anyway. But it is going really good. I wanted to tell you guys about it because we've been sitting on this for a month, and I've been like, okay, once everything is more ironed out and we know that we specifically can do it and get away with doing it, then I'll say it, and we can do it, and it's even better than what I expected. So yeah, that's going to be a system. It's going to be made a part of the system, and it's a part of the story, the reason why you can actually do that. It's pretty crazy. So that is all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this hype watch, even though we didn't really do much hype. It's just kind of like a chat. But I do like to actually do this because this allows me to talk with you guys and be candid. Now, the other thing, I wanted to explain what exactly I do on my channel, and that's going to be the wrap. So
The campaign begins.
Monday through Friday, what I essentially do is we're doing reviews, and then whatever thing I happen to be sticking around in, which is Cafe Gun Girl, that type of game, Marvel Future Revolution, Genshin. Obviously, as you guys see, I play Genshin. I don't really cover Genshin that much on the channel, except stuff like this, and play it on my off time. I don't want this to be a mainstay part of my channel. I probably would get a lot of views for doing that, but it would make it not fun for me, and I want this game to be fun. So in order to keep it fun, I just don't cover it that way. I just play this way. Now, with that said, on Saturday, what we do is kind of like a should you reinstall, but we still do reviews and according to whatever things that wants to come out. And Sunday, which is what you're probably looking at this video on now, it's the first video on Sunday, is trailers. Sunday is usually almost all trailers. And the reason why I do that, and I want to explain that, is because I wanted to give certain companies their own time. And I was like, well, I'll do that on Sunday because I'm not doing that during the week like that. And it'd just be just trailers all day and stuff like that. So I do it on Sunday, and most agreed that I can do that on Sunday. And the reason why I do just trailers and don't talk over them is because I feel kind of bad when a trailer is like 1 minute long, and then you sitting up there breaking down and talking over the trailer for another 7 minutes to stretch it into an 8-minute video. I think that's like literally one of the worst design choices that YouTube has made to force YouTubers into actually making videos in that format, because it feels very dirty to me to push like 1 and 2 minute trailers into 8 and 9 minute trailers just to get YouTube revenue. I don't care. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like, you don't need me talking over a trailer. You can very honestly see what the hell the trailer is saying itself. Like, you don't need me to be like, oh my god, did you see that? This is just awesome. I started to do stuff like that, but then I felt dirty, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do it like this. This doesn't feel good. Like it's weird. I'd rather just.
Every journey has its final day.
Don't be quiet.
Don't rush.
I'd rather just have the trailer out here. You guys enjoy the trailer. Go about your business. Come show up for a minute. Look at the trailer. Oh, that trailer is hot. Pre-register. All right. See you later. That's it. That's it. I know I'm not somebody like you. You just don't get more money for that, and there's a reason for that. It was a direct response. This guy. I always don't know where this person is. He's always like the oh, there he is. Hi. He's like, ah. Hey guys, hold this lightning.
Next on the agenda,
It's actually messed up that her Q
born of ice and frost.
attacks with Ganyu. Can you stop blocking? Okay.
Or Rex Lapis. Inazuma shines eternal.
I'm gonna fall off. I don't like this. Let me stay here and snag this before it falls off. Thank you. So that's why I do that with trailers, and that's what is on the actual channel. That's what we're doing. That's the focus of the channel and how I change and do things. So I hope you guys enjoy it, understand. That's the reasoning behind it. I don't feel like cheesing you guys and trying to suck up extra money and content. I just want to get you guys the videos and the content, and I feel I make enough money off of YouTube that I don't have to do something like that. It's fine if other YouTubers want to do it. I'm not shaming anybody. I just, me personally, feel that I don't want to do that. So I will catch you guys next video. See you guys soon, and thanks for all the hype watch and everything else. You noticed that for a long time my subscribes was broken on my channel because they changed how subscriptions work, but it's actually fixed now. So I am appreciating that. So now we can push towards getting some good content out there and just having some fun. So see you guys soon, and maybe I'll do a write-in video when I get done building her. If I ever get done building her the way that this game goes with this stupid dungeon for her. Her dungeon sucks. I just want to say that it sucks. Genshin, I know you watch my videos. The dyed courtyard is ass. I don't know what's wrong with the rates in there. It's absolute garbage. Please fix it. I hate it. And sign Scion. Peace. Thanks for watching another video by me, Scion Storm. If you like what you see here, please by all means like, subscribe, share with all your friends. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who stops by. One love and be legendary. Peace.